Okay, turn your book to page 364, assessment 7-3B, question number 7, where it asks you to convert each of the following repeating decimals to A over B form, where A and B are integers and B is not equal to 0. And so we're going to look at two specific examples, the first one being B, 0.46 repeating, and then D, 2.34 repeating. And so what this question is asking us to do is convert these repeating decimals into fractions. So let's get started here and look at our first example. And so our first example is 7b, and our number is 0.46 repeating. And so we know it's repeating because of this line up above here. And so this is going to look the same as 0.464646, and it's going to continue on because, again, repeating goes on and on and on. So now what we want to do to convert this to a fraction is to set it equal to some number. And so in this case, that is going to be 100x. And so now we want to get our decimal to be in the hundredths place. And so in order to do that, we're going to move our decimal 2 places. So we're going to move it over 2 places. And so then that gives us 46.464646. And so now I'm going to write it in just a little bit simpler form, which is going to help us later on in the process. So now that we have this written in simpler form, we want to set this number equal to x. And we want to do this because we're going to bring x down and subtract it here. So we're going to subtract x, and then we're going to set equal to 0.46 repeating. And we're going to subtract from x here. And so we're going to do 100x minus x to give us 99x. And then we're going to set it equal to this number here. And so we're going to do 46.46 repeating minus 0.46 repeating in order to get rid of our repeating decimal so we can find that fraction. So, like I said before, these two are going to cancel, so we get rid of that repeating decimal, which we want to do. And then we get 46 minus 0, which is going to give us 46. So now we want to get x alone, so we're going to divide by 99. And so we get x is equal to 46 over 99. And are there any other numbers that can go into 46 and 99 to simplify this fraction? No, right, so that is our final answer. So there we go, so there's 0.46 repeating in fraction form. So now let's move on to 7D, where we have 2.34 repeating. So this number is also looked at as 2.343434, and so on, because the number keeps going on and on and on. Woo! We made it past that step. Okay, so now again, we want to set this number to a variable. And so most people make the tricky mistake of putting 1,000x here because they see, oh, look, we have 1, 2, 3 numbers, so it must be 1,000. But is that right? No. You see, if we move our decimal 1, 2, 3 spaces, then we'd have 343 repeating. But do we know that 343 is repeating? No. We know that only 0.34 is repeating. So if we look over here, we see that 0.46 is only repeating, and we see over here only 0.34 is repeating. So we must know that we have to have 100x here, not 1,000. So let me quick change that. So we're going to make that quick correction. 1,000x. We're going to make this quick correction. We're going to go over 2 spaces to get to the hundreds place again. So 1, 2, and we're going to set that equal to I'm confusing myself. 4.34, and so on. Okay, so now we're going to simplify it again. 0.34 repeating. Again, we're going to set this number equal to x and bring that number down. So we're going to subtract from x and then subtract from that 2.34 repeating because we want to get rid of that repeating decimal. So 100x minus x again is 99x. set that equal to this, so our 34 repeating, both cancel here. And then we know 234 minus 2 equals 232. So again, we want to divide. And we get x equal to 232. Divided by 99. And there's not a single number that can go to both of these numbers. So we are done.